Welcome back to The Express at Downtown Jazz. New this year for the 27th Annual Vancouver International Jazz Festival. It's basically a village with food and arts and music, of course, right in the heart of Vancouver. It's got a very Vancouver feel. And another thing that makes me feel proud to call Vancouver home, our commitment to sustainability and the OceanWise program. And we're going to talk more about that as we hit Commercial Drive.
The Daily Catch is a seafood store that takes the guesswork out of being sustainable. Everything you see here is certified by the Vancouver Aquarium's OceanWise program.
We weren't that familiar with OceanWise when we first decided that we wanted to open a seafood store in Commercial Drive, but we did know we wanted to do all sustainable seafood stores. So we did a lot of research looking for a program that would help us. We learned about the Vancouver Aquarium OceanWise program online, and because it was local, we decided to go with them. And they've given us a lot of one-on-one support, and we're glad we went with them.
The Daily Catch offers a variety of seafood, live, fresh, and frozen, as well as condiments and spices to help customers make that perfect OceanWise certified meal.
For the consumer, I think it means that they can feel good about what they're buying, and they can know that it was like harvested sustainably and caught in an ethical way. People want to know where their food's coming from, so I think that's more and more important to people these days.
It feels good, and we're doing the right thing. We know we are, and we're proud that we're able to only sell sustainable products and make it work as a business model. And I think we wouldn't be doing as well as we are now if we had gone the other route. And it's not just a sustainability thing that sets our store apart. It's also we hand cut all the fish on site. Most stores have it processed in a factory, and then they get it shipped to their store every morning or every few days. And also, we're huge on quality. Like, you're not going to find anything that's subpar. It's all A-class, fish. So we're proud of that too, and that's why people shop here.
A big part of their job is educating customers about how and why a certain fish is sustainable and how best to prepare it.
We get, maybe the odd customer walking in looking for something we don't sell, and once we explain to them why we don't sell it and some good alternatives, they normally walk out happy with fish in hand.
In Vancouver, I'm Kendall Harris for The Express.
The website is dailycatch.org. Now, as we said, the Daily Catch is located on Commercial Drive. We're also enjoying ourselves today here on the steps of the Vancouver Art Gallery for Downtown Jazz. And up next on the show, we're heading over to Kitsilano to find out about black holes and how you can see them in Vancouver's sky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can see it. It's black. There's it's a lot of blackness. I think I'm pretty sure I just saw a black hole.
Actually, Cam, the lens cap is still on.
Yeah, lens cap. I don't know why that always gets me with that. Here at the H.R. McMillan Space Center, I'm Cam Cronin.
I'm Raminder Samra,
reporting for The Express, and I'm trying to look at a black hole, which you'd think would be easy because it's just like a big hole of black, but it's harder than that, really, right? You can't really see it.
We can't really see a black hole directly with normal telescopes.
Now, the neat thing about it is if you're here in Vancouver, the Lower Mainland, there is a black hole that is visible in our summer sky. Now, as you might remember, the observatory here at the H.R. McMillan Space Center is open in the summer during Friday and Saturday nights. You come on down, it's free, you can look through the telescope. And if we were going to show people where a black hole would be, whereabouts in the night sky would they be looking?
So in the summer, there's a collection of stars called the Summer Triangle. It's approximately right in the middle of this triangle is a fairly bright star that we can see with this telescope, and that star orbits a very likely black hole candidate.
Now, this isn't a danger for us, right? We don't have to worry about being taken into this black hole or anything.
No, this black hole is fairly far away.
Good, good. And there's a lot of misconceptions about a black hole, that it's like a vacuum cleaner in space, but really that analogy doesn't work as well, right?
No.
It's this gravity.
So black holes are essentially this big it's an area in space in which once you've crossed, you cannot come back from. A lot of gravity, and the gravity is pulling you back.
There's there stars that have a potential to become a black hole? How does that process actually work?
So there are several stars in the night sky which will become black holes in the future. They usually explode in a large supernova explosion. There are several candidates, and we can see some of them during the summer sky as well.
Excellent. Now, is this something that people should be looking at, like they should be watching it, waiting for it to explode? Could it happen tomorrow?
It could happen tomorrow, but it could also happen in the next few million years. So I wouldn't.
Okay, so don't necessarily camp outside waiting for a supernova and a black hole, but it is possible. It is something that that could happen. And if you come down and visit one of our observatory sessions, we can look at that area where we have a black hole in the night sky, and we can point out those stars that might have the potential to become a black hole tomorrow or in 10 million years. Right? Yeah. Cool. For the Express here at the H.R. MacMillan Space Center, I'm Cam Cronin.
I'm Raminder Samra.
And stay away from those black holes.
If you have questions for Cam or Raminder, you can tweet them at Ask an Astronomer. You're watching The Express at Downtown Jazz, and we have more music and these stories coming up.
Alphenlau is a creation. It created itself.
Spring water, solar power, and seclusion. It's the Mother Nature magic of Alphenlau. Ancient fossils, new discoveries. We're dinosaur hunting on Vancouver Island. The Express. We are your local voice.
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you looking for a gift?
I don't understand.
Hey, I don't have all day. Maybe she can come back when she learns English.
Ma'am, know that you're most welcome here.
You're in a safe harbor.
Safe Harbor, Respect for All is a growing national diversity initiative. To participate, please visit safeharbor.ca.
Welcome back to The Express at Downtown Jazz. Loving this addition to the Vancouver International Jazz Festival. It's basically a community village in the heart of our city. But I'm also really looking forward to our barefoot hippie dancing this weekend at David Lamb Park. And that's what I love about where we live, the accessibility to anything we want. And up next on The Express, we're taking you to a secluded, waterfront, eco-friendly resort that puts the romance into your mom nature retreat.
Alphenlau is an eco-resort located on Echo Island, just 4 kilometers from Harrison Hot Springs. Marcella and her husband Ray never planned on building a resort. It just kind of happened.
Alphenlau is a creation. It created itself. It was never planned, never designed. It's a true, in-the-moment, going with the flow creation.
The couple created the island retreat so they could share their piece of paradise with the world.
Sitting alone in paradise doesn't make much sense. So Ray started building the 2 cabins on top, and now we have guests from all over the world who come and rent their self-contained cabins. The dragonfly, the hummingbird, and the homestead is available for rentals all year round, and people come here to just relax and be. Yeah. Heavenly or what?
Alphenlau is completely off the grid, relying on solar energy to run the resort. Composting toilets are also used to help fertilize the soil in order to grow organic foods. Alphenlau is close to being 100% carbon neutral.
Zero footprint. That's really where I want to get the place to, is zero footprint. I still have a few more things to do, and then I will get it to zero footprint, which is my goal.
Living in paradise enables Marcella to tap into her creative side and create jewelry inspired by Mother Nature's gifts.
I have been called the Wizard Warrior Wonder Woman because I create jewelry out of Mother Nature's treasures, all gemstones with the crystals. And my latest creations have been made all with Mount Shiam crystals.
The entire Alphenlau experience is about working with Mother Nature and not against. Although running a resort is a considerable amount of work for 2 people, both Marcella and Ray couldn't be happier.
It's pure pleasure. If it wasn't pleasure, I wouldn't be working here. It's a pretty free, easy world that we live in here.
Yes. Alphen Laur is all about play. It has to be fun or it's not done.
For Shaw TV, I'm Corinne Skelbeck.
If you'd like to visit that little piece of paradise, the website is alphenlau.com. Now, up next on The Express, it's another world-class venue that you can only find on the West Coast, the Royal BC Museum. And this summer, it's being overtaken by dinosaurs.
Cultus Lake Water Park's Big Summer is brought to you by Cultus Lake Water Park.
It began 250 million years ago, from water creatures to the large clawed, feathered creatures that roam the earth. The big teeth, the large claws, the unusual exotic animals. And 65 million years ago, poof, they disappear. And after millions of years, they're back.
Dinosaurs are fascinating for a whole bunch of things. A, they're big. B, they're weird. C, they're extinct. So what else is there?
Dinos are here at the Royal BC Museum for the summer. All these fossils and everything to do with dinos is on loan from the American Museum of Natural History.
The excitement about dinosaurs has never gone away ever since they were discovered.
And it's not just the children that get excited to see these big, majestic creatures.
There's a child in every adult, and when you start talking to people, they actually know a lot about dinosaurs and they're absolutely fascinated about it. They may not care so much about the mechanics of the dinosaur, but you know, what's the biggest dinosaur? They want to know.
If you thought you knew everything about dinosaurs, think again.
Birds are dinosaurs, and I think when you look out, see that seagull or the eagle, imagine that is a dinosaur. They are not extinct.
Dinosaurs went extinct for an unknown reason, but this exhibition also sheds light on the possibility of climate change and learning from it.
The dinosaurs have a lot to tell us about what may happen when climate is changing and when conditions are changing, whatever the reasons for that are, especially if they're changing very rapidly. We can have widespread extinction events, widespread ecological challenges.
There are names of dinosaurs here that obviously I can't pronounce and I don't even know what they mean. But one thing that you can do here, and it's really cool, they have fossils and you can actually touch the fossils and feel them.
That's what this exhibition is about. You know, when I was a kid, dinosaurs were very slow, big lumbering animals. They were all colored gray and their tails dragged in the dirt. And now we know that dinosaurs were nimble, sometimes social creatures, highly intelligent, very successful, and often feathered. And that is incredible.
The exhibition runs from May to September, so you have an entire summer to take in all the dino facts you can handle. The museum also has special activities planned, like Dino Camp for the kids.
It'll make you think.
In Victoria, I'm Sucheta Singh for Big Summer.
Cultus Lake Water Park's Big Summer has been brought to you by Cultus Lake Water Park.
The website is royalbcmuseum.bc.ca. And for more fun to be had around BC, we've got the 411 on the FYI.
Radar's Quality Assured Collisions FYI is presented by Radar's Quality Assured Collision, an ICBC Valet accredited repair facility.
Building community and promoting the good values of life. Join the African Stages Storytelling Festival, July 6th and 7th at City Centre Library in Surrey. Shaw hosts the 4th Annual Canada Day Parade on Sunday, July 1st. At 7 p.m., the streets come alive with over 50 parade entries showcasing our rich and diverse nation. Join Miles for Smiles, a 5K walk-run followed by live music and a barbecue. Sunday, July 8th at South Surrey Athletic Park. Money raised benefits the Semiahmoo House Society.
Radar's Quality Assured Collisions FYI was presented by Radar's Quality Assured Collision.
And, of course, the 27th Annual TD Vancouver International Jazz Festival runs until July the 1st. We're going to leave you with more music from downtown jazz. Thanks for watching The Express, only on Shaw TV.
Thank you all so very much. Give it up for Tim Sires on the baritone sax over there. Yes, son.